ethics. In life, whatever you do, you may have certain controls or certain freedom to do anything that you like, but you still maintain certain ethics to be ethical. If you want to do marketing, we may do certain things, but we still maintain the ethics. Human resource management ethics, leadership ethics, political ethics, whatever you name it, there are ethics involved in. The same thing, the same principle applies for your research as well. In research, when you do the research, you are the researcher, you have certain degree of control to do anything you like, but you still maintain the ethics so that your research is an ethical research. In an academic research, your research is involved with ethical practices from the beginning till the end, from your research problem definition throughout your literature review, conceptualization, hypothesis, objectives, research question, research methodology, data collection, analysis, recommendation. Every single thing that you do, you have areas to be ethical. So we have to know all of this. Collecting data, the participation of your participant should be voluntary. You should not force anyone. They should be free to make a decision on their own. And these participants should be appropriately informed about this collection, why this data is collected for, and as to what purpose this is used and who is using this, where do you store this, what is the protection of this, if you want to share this, who do you share it with. All these things has to be clearly informed appropriately to them. And you have to further say who is accountable for this, and you have to have the responsibility of this as well. That is part of your ethics. There should be clear degree of independence between the researcher and the research. You should honestly report the data, the result, the method, and the procedures. And we have to do this publication, maybe how is it published. All this has to be done honestly. You never fabricate or falsify or otherwise misrepresent data. These are all again part of your ethics. Research should have the independence from the personal objectivity or interest of the researcher, so we can avoid the bias in research design, data analysis, data interpretation, and other aspects of the research. Researcher has to be so careful about it is part of being ethical so that we can avoid careless errors and negligence. Human subjects protection. When conducting research on human subjects, we have to minimize harms and the risk. Meantime, we have to maximize benefit, respect human dignity, privacy, and autonomy to this society. There are so many areas that we can discuss to be ethical when conducting researches. So based on the research that you do, you have to declare the ethical consideration that you're going to consider when you do the research in your research proposal as well as the report.